Hey, what is up, people? I am back with another live video. I hope you all um have had a good weekend and everything else, and I hope that you guys are staying safe out there. I hope you all are going to be enjoying the game here after a while when it comes on. Um, I know I'm rooting for the Chiefs. I'm rooting for the Kansas City Chiefs to win, but they've been three. Man, they've been 0-1, so they're in second place right now. If they win, I I don't know how many games they have left to play after they after they win, but if they win this game, I think they make it to the Super Bowl. I'm not super sure. I just hope they make it again. Um, that's just my thing. That's just my opinion on the Kansas City Chiefs. Um, my thing of it is that my two top players are on the Chiefs. Tyrone Hill's the fastest runner, and Patrick Mahomes, uh, the greatest quarterbacker there, quarterback thrower there is. He can just zip line that ball down the field without even looking. Like he has Spider-Man senses or something. I don't know, but it's just to me, it's just skill. It's like with anything you do. If you want to get good at something in your craft, you gotta practice, practice, practice 100 times a day, or 8 hours a day, or 5 hours a day, even. If you can't do 8 hours, do 1 or 2 hours. Get a little bit of time in on your craft you want to do. If you can't do 2 hours, just do an hour of it. You don't have to spend an hour every night doing like physical activities. You don't. Um, it can be 30 minutes even. 30 minutes of your craft that you love doing. Um, if you're into sports, yeah, sports, it's a life journey wherever you want to be at and whatever field you want to be in. Uh, thing it is, you just gotta, stay at it. Don't give up at it. Most people they say, "Oh, it's too hard." They want to quit. They want to end up, you know, finding excuses to go out the door and not come back in. Keep staying in, trying to work your problems out, and to get better at your craft or what you do. And to me, it it ain't supposed to be that way. And that's the thing. People people, once they see it's getting hard, they want to end up finding the back door to run away from it because they don't want to face their problems head on. They don't want to, achieve in any way possible, to make their lives better. Because to me, they are the hearsay. The hearsay is saying that I can't do this, or I can't, you know, get a job, or I can't, I don't have enough time for this, or I don't have enough time for that, or oh, I need to catch up on some sleep. They always try to find some type of excuse to say, hey, you know, I'm calling it quits. We don't do that here. We don't call it quits here. We call it dedication. We call it striving. We call it hearts. Dedication is the key to success because without it, you know, What is there to be success about? What is dedication about? Dedication is terminology of staying with it, you know, showing optimistic for the art that you value or show value to the sport that you love playing or the sport you love doing. Um, Another one would be perseverance. Perseverance means never give up. Perseverance means never give up. Achieve and go beyond your limits because nobody has limits on what they do. It's always in the mind. If you want to push yourself to the limits, to the unlimits chart, then you'll do it. But if you stop at a level where, oh, it's getting too hard, or, oh, it's getting too, this is complicated on what I'm doing, and I just want to quit at it, I want to give up. No, you don't do that. You don't give up. If you give up at the things you do in life, you will not succeed anywhere. The thing of it is, you will not succeed anywhere if you give up in life on where you want to be at. Because the thing of it is, you got to make it happen. You got to make it happen if you want it bad enough. Because there is no looking for the spiritual path. You know, I believe I do believe in God. Don't get me wrong. I put him 100% first more than anything else. But the thing of it is, you gotta believe that if you want this to happen, you gotta trust yourself. If you want to get good at something, you gotta say, I can do it. I believe in myself. Let's say if you want that relationship with someone and you want it to happen, but she don't want it to happen. But you gotta have time for it to happen. You know, she might not see you being attractive. So what? If she don't see you attractive and she sees that you are trying to be there for you, for her, and if you are, if you are there for her, she's gonna see, well, I'm gonna be, he's there for me. Maybe he ain't so bad. I'm gonna give him a chance. That's how communication and not giving up in certain circumstances in life come about. Because that's how we strive, to improve on what we are wanting in life. If we want to get somewhere in life, we gotta improve ourselves. We gotta be that better person than what we are. Um, we gotta, if that girl tells you no, or that guy, whatever you decide to date, don't get me wrong. Um, I'm I don't have a thing wrong with it, but I do think it's wrong. But I do have a I don't have a problem with it. But the thing of it is, if whatever you are into in a relationship, you know, if your problems, if you guys are arguing all the time and causing havoc with each other every day and day, and you still go back to that one because today's society with women, mostly they just want the man to do what they want them to do. That's plain and simple. They want a man on what they want them to do, but they also want a man that could be a man and be themselves at the same time without trying to act like somebody that they ain't. And that's the thing. Yeah, they might have a past on them where they can't feel the trust. That's okay. It's okay that if they cannot build that trust, they don't want to rush. They don't want to rush into things right off the bat because they've been hurt before. You gotta give them time to heal before they can trust. You gotta give them time to heal where, okay, you know, he's being there for me. Maybe I might have picked the wrong guy, or maybe I might have just, or whatever, whatever goes through their head, you let them know that, hey, you're there for them no matter what. And they're gonna come running to you. If you're there for them for whatever they have on their mind and they want to talk about it, they'll come to you. They'll come to you for support because they think, oh, he knows it all. Let's go to him. Well, I may not know it all, but the thing of it is, relationship come in values. Values come in respect for one another to have something special in I guess if you call it love. I don't use the term love because the term love isn't the thing. Because unless if you have been with the person for a long, long time, you know her weakness, you know her strengths, you know her downs, you know her ups, you know her turn ons, you know her turn offs, you know her darkest fears. But the thing of it is, you gotta be able to find a special someone, find that special someone that you want to be close with, and work on it, and be there for it when you can. And if she messages you at any time of night and want to talk, is basically get up and answer it. Because she's going to know, hey, you are interested in her. I've been in a few relationships in my time. Matter of fact, I've been in 3 relationships. 2 in real life, 1 online. Well, the one online, she used me. She used me for money. She used me to get the money, and she ran with the money. 2, she used me for getting back with her ex. And same with the other one. So really technically yeah, you can have a relationship with a woman, but to me, there is there is no love there. Now, if you stay with that person for your whole life, yeah, there might be something there. There might be. But if you stay somewhere with, somewhere and into like um with her, she's gonna be there for you no matter what. If you are there with her all the way and give her 100% every time she is down, every time she, you know, needs someone to talk to, she's gonna realize. And she might not want you, but she could, if some of her friends and ask her, say, hey, do you know anybody that's single? She'll probably think of you and say, I do know somebody that is single and he is a good guy and she might hook you up with that person. I've had that happen a few times. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it don't. But 9 out of 10, usually it don't really work out. If a friend refers another friend that, hey, they know somebody that likes you. If you've been single for a while and you want a girlfriend and she's got to have the looks, she's got to be curvy and everything. Uh, to me, you know, it ain't about those models you see on TV or you see in magazines or Playboy editions or whatever. It's not about models like that. Yeah, don't get me wrong, those are beautiful women. Don't get me wrong on it. But in reality, you ain't gonna get if you are a guy and you want to get a girlfriend, you ain't gonna get one of those women in reality. I hate to say it, unless if you have a shitload of money and you could help support them. You know, after they quit, after they get kicked out or whatever that they do, then yeah, they'll be all over you. But in real life, you ain't gonna get a supermodel to date you. I'm sorry. Unless you pay them a lot of money up front, wanting them to date you and stuff like that, then you ain't gonna do it. Or either that, you go on dating sites, they don't help. They don't help at all. Oh, they are scams. There are fake people on there too. And to me, I'm not about fake. I'm not about fake people. You know, if I see somebody, I don't care what size they are. I don't care how skinny, how there's a limit on how big they are, like how heavy they are. But since I'm a skinny guy, I don't really like. I wouldn't really want to date a big heavy set, like a real big heavy set girl. But if it came down to it, if she would probably would say, "Hey, I would date you if you would help me lose this weight," I would probably say something. I'd probably go for it. But if she ain't gonna willing to, lose a little bit of weight, maybe I might, I might not. But if she does, then I'll be all for it. If she's wanting to date somebody that's fit and active, and she wants to go down that road to get back on track the way she was in high school or something, then I'm all for it. But if she ain't, then I probably it'd be a turn off for me because I do have some standards. I do have some limits on who I date. Um, now, if she's nice, if she keeps herself clean, uh, if she holds down a job, um, don't ask for money. If she um, is having trouble with some things to pay on, yeah, if she does, maybe in a once in a while, but not all the time, like not like an everyday thing. But if she does in a once in a while, then I would probably end up dating her. But if somebody keeps on asking you for money in a relationship, to me, they're just wanting your money. They're a go digger. If you don't have money, you ain't gonna get none. You ain't gonna get none because apparently, um, you don't have that money. If you don't have that money, they're gonna say, "Well, I'm gonna walk out the door because you don't have no money." And some girls are like that. Some women are like that. They would go after a guy because of the money. But the thing of it is, don't fall for girls like that. If they see that you are nice and they think, oh, you're just a pushover and you'll do anything I say, and they'll think that no, no, do not. I say do not fall for a woman like that. If she asks you for money, you know, all the time, then that's a red flag right there. Now, you don't mind, if she has a bill and, you say, well, let's say she has a bill she wants you to pay on, but you say, yeah, I don't mind helping out, but you step your foot down while you do it and say, hey, I don't mind helping out, but just not all the time. Because you'll say, well, I have my own bills that I have to worry about too. And that's the thing. Um, with women now, they think, oh, You're with me, you gotta pay half the bills that I owe. No, that don't work that way. Now, if you move in with her into her own place, then yeah, you would have to, man up, go out and get a job, man up, go out and, help her out with whatever bills she has, or if she has kids, then yeah, I would do that. But if I'm not living with her, why would I want to help out? But I'll be there for her and help her through the problems that she has. I'll be there for her, if she's stressed out, wants a shoulder to cry on, I want a man, to be there for her. A relationship. Maybe it's something to lead marriage. But if she doesn't want the main part of the other part of the relationship, if you are wanting that, it's time to move on. Go to the next person. And she's gonna be like, "Why are you leaving me?" Well, because you don't want to marry me. Well, I'm going on to the next woman because I want to find true love. I don't want to be stuck somewhere where there is not going to be marriage. Thing of it is, if you if somebody asks you to marry them, don't accept it right off the bat like how some women do. Some women will say, "Oh yeah, yeah, I'll marry," and they bust down in tears. And then they accept it. Then they realize later on down the road, after they get engaged, that, oh shit, what have I done? And then they decide, well, I'm not ready for this. They decide, well, I'm not ready for this because I don't want, you know, this commitment. And that's the thing. If you want this relationship to happen, you gotta make it happen. You gotta want to happen. You gotta, everything is you gotta want. It's like with sports, you gotta want things to do in sports. It's kind of like driving a car. If you want to learn how to drive a car, you just get in the car and drive. Learn controllers first before you move on. That's how I see it. That's how I see it about the want issue. You gotta want the want in life. If you don't have that want, man, why are you wasting your time? If you ain't gonna have that want, why are you wasting that time if you don't feel the desire of the want? I'm ending this live stream now. It's going on almost 30 minutes now. Sorry for letting it be this long. A lot I'm trying to get used to this live stream. Um, I don't know much about it, but it just feels weird, kind of like doing this live stream. But I figured I'd do one for you guys. If you have any friends, any family members, please share my content, share my videos, share my channel. Hit the subscribe if possible. That'd be mean a lot to me. And thank you for your time, for staying tuned. Um, like I said, God bless. Like I said, you got to want to want. You know, want to want, walk to walk, talk to talk, and you just got to go for it. Be a man, be that woman, if you want something in life. That's all I gotta say for now. Seth McDonald signing out. Please hit the like, hit the subscribe button, and that's my opinion. How I learned about relationships, problems from everybody that I've been around, um, that I've been around with, or with somebody that they've been in. I hope you all enjoyed this video on relationships. I don't really get into that topic because I am currently not in a relationship. Because most people say, well, you gotta be in a relationship to know a lot. Well, that's bullcrap. So, if you want to get in a relationship, be you. Don't try to be somebody you ain't. Don't try to be somebody that you not. Don't try to be, like somebody else. Whatever, how you try to be. If you see somebody cool at school or wherever, you want to be like them to get the girls, but you come to find out the girls don't like it because you're trying to be like them. Well, no, you don't do that. I am sorry about that. You don't do that. Just be you. Just be you 100%. Any girl, any guy will like you on who you are. Um, that's all I'm saying for now. Sam McDonald signing out. Peace. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for that one person that's in my room. Keeps coming in and out. Um, I've been having two people in so far, but hey, it's coming along. And like I say, God bless. Peace.